show me your teeth.
And if you guys have jobs, you should just say, hey, dude, I would love to earn your business. I've locked arms with an international multi-billion-dollar company that is really changing lives. And I just do my other job to pay my bills right now. But this is my career over here. But until I build my business, like any business, I got to still have my job right now. But this is my results. Show them your results. You know, this is you're just started. This is my story. Look at the team. I got a built-in flipping team already. So I'm not even having to start from scratch. I'm not having to figure out how to build my business. It's already built. I just have to do the work. So that's sort of it. You know, I don't know else what to train you guys except get our butts in the seats. You know, that's the only part. The lives that we're going to be able to change is incredible. I forgot to send this to one of our new people that's in Mississippi. You believe that? Well, he should know that.
I forgot to record this. I am so sorry. I just hit record.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to record it because I'm done. But basically, you know, I just enrolled a friend of ours that I've been dripped. This shows you the power of people following you. Debbie and I met a gentleman that reached out to us 4 years ago, babe.
It was his wife that reached out to me. It's been about, I think, a good 2 years, if not 3.
3 years. 3 years ago. And we're in Charleston, South Carolina. And he messages us, this guy messages, say, hey, my wife and I would like to meet with you guys. We want to get on the program. We need to help our health, and I am a professional, blah, 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 blah. And I built blah, 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 blah. And we met with them. And they needed to lose a lot of weight. A lot of weight. A lot of weight. And they said no. And I was shocked. I was like, we had lunch with you, everything you need, better health. I mean, we're talking hundreds and hundreds of pounds. And they said no. And we've dripped on them for so many years. I've had 10 conversations with him. No, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. You can't tell me you don't have the money. 500 something pounds. It takes money to fuel that body. And if he's on here, I love you, bro. And this is my passion because I want to help him to the bottom of my heart. I want to help him get his health back in order. And it shows you, oh, they're never going to afford it. He calls me the other day, says, I'm ready. I've been watching. I'm tired of watching. I'm ready. Which pack you going to do? I'm not going to mess around with you anymore because the last message I left him, it was pretty serious. I was really straight up, bold, serious. I'm done playing around with you. You're not going to live long, basically, type situation. And what pack are you going to do? I want to do the ultimate pack. I don't want to mess around. It shows you when a person's serious, but I want everybody to have a posture too. Don't sit back and let people settle for the little packs when they need better health. Be the influencer you are and stand up for what the results are going to get. They're asking for guidance. So guide them on what they need to hit their results. Don't just sell them down the river to have an enrollment. That's how I am. We're not the ones. It means a lot to me to have people have results, and physically and financially. Make sure everybody you enroll, everybody join the Isobody Challenge. I don't want to take the picture. No one's going to see it. You're going to take it. You're going to send it to me. I'm going to diamond date stamp it. And I'm going to put it in. Nobody's going to see it, but you have to look at this. You have to look at your picture. They have to take that picture. because they have nothing to compare it to in a month. Because when you see your body slowly transfer, you don't see it as drastically as when you look at that picture. Gift him the $200. I'm going to gift you everything I can give you right now. I'm going to gift you $200. I'm going to gift you, because you're going to join the Ice Body Challenge. You could win 1,000, 3,000, 10,000, 25,000, 50,000 bucks, but we're focused on the $200 guaranteed. And I'm going to turn you associate. I have to finish the enrolling process because I'm going to gift you, again, 2 free enrollment coupons. And so that's a cool thing, because you're going to want to give your friend or somebody, when you lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, you're going to want to gift them. And I want to, whether you use them or not, give them to me, please. I can use them if you don't use them. I just need you to do this because it stores your volume. And in 60 days, your volume that you've been putting in your mouth will go away. And I know you're going to have results, and I want to get you paid back for that product you're putting in your mouth. And if there's a chance I'm going to forget to do this in so many days, and that's another thing that it's boom, boom. And then you have the urgency to let them know that not only they can be in the Eat for Free Club, but they're going to get, instead of $50, they're going to get $150 if we can have somebody put in within the month. So let's find somebody in a month. Well, I don't want to do it. I want to get my 10 pounds. Perfect. Let's talk in flipping 15 days, that 10 pounds will be gone. And then let's get those 2 people in by the end of the month. And you're going to get the 150, you're going to get the 450 back, you're going to get $550 plus you're going to cycle, you're going to make $604. Let's go. Your products are paid for. So, bing and a bang. That's it. Any questions?
Chris has something he wants to say. He says, I got something.
Bring it, brother.
Bring it, brother.
I just real quick, 'cause I know,
You bring it, you $107,000, brother.
yeah, I'm going to do it real quick because I know everybody wants to go. But 2 or 3 things real quick. One, thank you guys for all the support for sure. But if I was sitting in somebody else's shoes that had a job, I would say, well, God, they're at home. They got all the time in the world to do it. Guys, you got to get that out of your head, because I'm jealous of you, because you are around people. And what Jeff just talked about, doing all these things on Facebook, I started doing it recently because I ran through my hot market or my warm market, people that I knew and people that were following me. Now I've really got to get proactive and get uncomfortable and go find people. Well, you guys are around people all the time. And Renee, Stephanie, Lori, if I get you in front of me, I got you. But I got to do all this through the phone now. So I got to get people here. So take advantage. Yes, I'm at home. But literally, if you give me an hour and a half a day of focusing, you can do exactly what I did. And what I did is not out of the norm. There's a lady in our business that went 13 months and made $1 million. I know somebody else, she was the fastest one that hit $1 million. We got another guy that Steve Reynolds hit 175,000 his first year. So, I didn't just jump up there and be the best. It's what I did is doable, and even way more than that is doable. So just go get yours and take advantage of you having a job. Jim Rohn, motivational speaker, says that he hated to quit his job because he was around people all the time while he was building his side gig. So take advantage of that. Number 2, we got our sale going off tonight, right? How much is a value pack? Anybody? Unmute.
It's
No, before the discount.
Oh, what is it? 8 what?
$5.99, right?
Yeah, but what's before the discount? Wait, what is it? Before the discount.
So $5.99, that $481 sounds really good, right? And you guys are pumped about going out there and telling them that it's $481. Now, when this sale goes off, nobody ever talks about the retail price being $840. Nobody ever talks about the premium pack being $588, and it's $399 at a wholesale, right? Nobody talks about the basic pack. I don't want to talk about the basic pack anyway, but it's $379. You can buy it for $271. So when you're giving your presentation, this goes way back in sales. You want to hit people at the highest amount and close them as high as you can when you're in negotiations. Well, this isn't really a negotiation because it's a set price once you get in. But you still give them this $840 price because it gets their thinking up. But today, when you sign up as a member, you're only going to pay $588 or $599 or whatever the value pack is, right? Doesn't that sound a heck of a lot better than $840? So get in the habit of asking for that retail price, or tell them the price is the retail price, and then give them that wholesale amount and make them feel like they just got a really good deal, because they really did. I mean, it's a hell of a price for all that you're getting. And then
What's
number
the
three,
ultimate
guys,
pack?
huh?
What's the ultimate pack?
I think the ultimate pack is 13 something, if I'm not mistaken. 13, maybe almost 1400. I'll have to look it up.
And you said the premiums
Premium's 588.33. 588.93 is premium. The basics 378.49, and the value's 840.49. So guys, hit them with that, and then tell them what their special price is, and it sounds a lot better, and it's easier to close. And number three, guys, focus. You know, whatever it is that you're trying to do, the one word is just focus. Focus on whatever it is that you're trying to get to. Me, it's executive. Get to executive. I think I've been, 15 months into this deal, and I've hit executive or hit 10 consultants over 4 times. So I've hit executive 4 times because I hit it my first time. We had Crystal reset twice. I missed it once by a consultant because I lollygagged around, but I ended up getting it after the time frame. And then I got 10 more. So the key is building those consultants, but focusing on that. So if you go to work every day and you're just really concentrating on getting home because you hate your job, or you're concentrating on all the other stuff like I do, I got all kind of stuff doing it. You know, this last year and a half, my dad had his leg cut off. My mother was in the hospital for a month. My stepmom's had cancer twice. And plus countless other things I've had to deal with, as you have to deal with. So we all have distractions. Don't focus on your distractions. Focus on what it is that you're wanting to do. And I promise you that hour and a half that I talked about, you can find that hour and a half. You can find 2 hours. You can find 4 hours if you really look hard enough and grind and let people know who you are and what you do, where you're at. And right now, I'm in the administrator thread for our Amplified Health page. And I'm watching these people, and they're talking about how uncomfortable they are going on lives on Facebook. Now, these are people, most of them have been in a while. Some of them are $1 million earners. Some of them are big time earners, and they're uncomfortable doing videos in Facebook, which means you're not special. They're the same. You're scared. They're scared. Everybody's uncomfortable doing lives on Facebook. So that's just one of those things. Don't think you're alone on being afraid of doing Facebook lives or afraid of doing videos. Jump out of your comfort zone. Just do them, or do whatever it is that you're scared of, because nobody gives a crap. Nobody's really watching you that heavy and picking at everything. You're picking at yourself. So get uncomfortable. Focus on what that end goal is, and let's go raise hell and get it. That's all I got.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you know, he hit on some things about having a job. When people say about having a job, Debbie and I are blessed because both of us had full-time jobs, and we hit the 7 figures while we had full-time jobs. So we hit $1 million in less than 4 years while we had full-time jobs. So while we were at work, you know, Debbie and Jennifer gave me a challenge. I went 3 appointments a day. That's it. I went 3 appointments a day. That was an easy thing because I was around so many people. I just kept asking, hey, are you open to? Are you open to? And just so people don't get discouraged, you know, you hear, okay, you had those many enrollments. Today, I haven't left my house yet to even get to the gym. But I've talked to 4, 5 people, and I did some open boxes and stuff like that. And I had 2 people, 3 people, even with the discount, tell me they're not ready yet. They'll do it next week. So don't get discouraged, but really be persistent and ask questions why. why would you want to do that? Ask questions really meaningful. If you realize that they need it and they're procrastinating, why? Ask them why. Why did I not give you enough information? Or what's the reason you want to put this off because of this promotion or whatever the reason is? You were on the phone. So I always ask that, but that's about it. So let's, matter of fact, I have a enrollment right after this call that I talked to this guy twice today, talked to his wife right before the call. His wife's a nurse. His wife has all the knowledge. He used to compete. I know him in the film industry, and they're retired now. And they still ask the questions. I got to do my research. And so I asked the questions, what did you eat today? And she told me, and I said, I got to ask you a serious question. You're a nurse. We're rated higher than the Heart and Healthy Diet. You've seen all these videos I sent. You've seen everything. And you told me what you ate. Did you even question at all where that product was coming from at that restaurant that you put in your mouth that you knew was unhealthy? And so you have to ask those serious questions sometimes to get people to think, why am I making an excuse? I'm not healthy. I need to take control of it. But I've been so used to making bad decisions every day that I need someone to call me out in a loving way. And then they're going to thank you so much. I mean, if, for instance, here's another, the guy that's, that I don't think he's on here, and he'll be on here because he's a true influencer. I met him at Eric Worre, and he's going to be a true leader on this team. He's came in for the business and some little weight loss, but more for the business. And he told me last night, Jeff, thank you so much for being so persistent for 2 years on me and keep asking me, what are you doing? You're not succeeding where you're at. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't see your body changing on the product you're on, especially that one. I don't see your body change. I see all this stuff happening, but I don't see a difference in your attitude. I don't see a difference in your body. And I sure don't see a difference in your bank account. And so now, and he is with Avocare. So that was another reason that company shut down for the distributors. If you know anybody in Avocare, reach out to them now because it's been a couple months and they're starting to feel the pain. Their money is running out. So anyways, let's get busy and let's get some enrollments in.
I have a question. Let's end this because I know I have an appointment at 6:30. So I don't know about the rest of you, but my question is to everybody. How many appointments do y'all have tonight in the next 2 hours to get people started? How many? Anybody have any appointments? Stephanie does. Mark does.
Nice. Pam?
Okay.
I'm working to find out some ingredients right now on a value pack for a customer.
Nice.
Ingredients?
Yeah. So I have a customer that has an allergy to zinc and copper in high amounts. So I'm having to try to sort through and find and determine what exactly amounts of zinc and copper we have in our products, and the normal shakes versus plant-based shakes versus kosher shakes and all that to see what's going to be the best route on her value pack.
All right, so a little suggestion I can do right now for you is just tell them, since this promotion's going on right now, let's just let you get two of each shake, and let's get your order put in. And if there's any issue within this next 3 weeks, you just call me and I'll get it switched out for you. I'll get whatever the shake is, I'll switch it out.
For your money back, because what is that amount of zinc? His physician has a certain amount of zinc.
She doesn't have a specific like micrograms or specific percentage versus daily value. It's just in large amounts that causes her issues.
Okay, there shouldn't be large amounts. There's just normal amounts.
Right. So on our regular shakes, it shows that the zinc is 45% of your daily value, and the copper is 50% of your daily value. in one serving.
Uh-huh.
So we're just trying to see what the plant-based is. And
Yeah, good doing due diligence. That's awesome. But like Jeff said, as far as the specials are going and everything that we have, nothing comes in large quantities of stuff for our bodies. Everything's in a balance, because if you're having perfect nutrition, we can't put more of one thing or more of another thing, because it switches all the balances off. So everything is in balance. But I really appreciate that you're doing your research for that person. I definitely would probably get them enrolled, and then if you had to switch something out or had to get their money back, I definitely would do that, because it's the lowest price of the year. But you do what you think you need to do. And I know that Jeff, I know everybody's got to go, because
I just want to say one thing for him. Just tell them you'll be able to switch out whatever shakes. Let's get 2 of each. We'll switch them out with no cost. One time, they'll give a one-time courtesy, and let's get you going. And I just want to, Stephen Jones just jumped on here. Congratulations for turning consultant, Stephen. I don't know if he can hear me or not. I see him just jump on. So
It has 4 calls, so she jumped off. That's
anyway,
awesome.
All right, guys.
And Stephanie said, am I muted? And
No.
Stephanie said, the quality of the zinc is so different as well. Yeah, that's the other thing that a good thing to remember is our quality is of the best materials out there. Materials, I don't know if that's the right word. But anyway, okay, awesome. If we're good, we're good. Action steps. I'm telling you guys, in the next 2 hours, you could change your life. More importantly, you could change their life. So let's do it. That's what I got to say. And Renee, you rock on with those 4 calls, girl. Go get them. Rah, rah. I love you all. Let's unmute. And let's do, oops, wrong button. And let's do 1, 2, 3. Unmute. You're unmuted.
There you go. 1, 2, 3. I said, let's go.
Thank you, everybody. Go, go,
Thank
go,
you.
go, go, go,
Here, girl.
go, 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 and go.